Hey everybody, in this video I'm going to walk through where you can find and access the 4 secret long bosses in Black Myth. These are technically optional, however you do get a lot of really good benefits by completing these. You'll get a lot of rare crafting materials, new pieces of equipment and weapons, a new spell that you'll unlock, as well as obviously experience points and skill points. So I think it's definitely worth the time to go back and do these if you haven't yet, especially as you get towards the end game. Some of these benefits will come in handy. So I'll walk through all the steps of where you can find these bosses so you can get this complete. So first thing that we need to do is go back and get a key item in Chapter 2, which is the long scales. So we can see those here. This is essentially going to allow access to secret arenas and activate these boss fights. So this can be found at the Valley of Despair Keeper Shrine. So it's under Yellow Wind Ridge, and then Sandgate Village, and then Valley of Despair. From here, there is a boss arena, if you haven't done this yet, or just to kind of refresh your memory, in this cave. So this is with the first Prince of the Flowing Sands. So make your way into this cave. And then from here, the boss arena is down at the bottom. So one of two things will happen. Either during this boss fight, the boss himself will break through this wall you can see here. For me, it didn't. So there is a second option, which you can use the Wandering White spell to do that head slam, and that will break the wall as well, giving you access to this area. So you can go in there, and then there will be a chest which gets you the long scales.
Their minds yearn to ascend.
Now that we have the long scales, we can start activating these bosses. The first one is back in Chapter 1, so we're going to head to the outside the forest Keeper Shrine checkpoint. So this is Blackwind Mountain, Forest of the Wolves outside the forest. And so then this will lead to Red Loong, which is the first boss. So I'll just kind of walk the path there. It's at a waterfall, so you can see where that's located. Alright, so here is the location. This will be a waterfall, and then using the long scales will allow you access into here, which is where the boss arena is. As you approach, you'll also hear some voiceover letting you know you're close, but essentially go through the waterfall. There'll be a prompt to activate that long scale, and then complete this boss fight for the first one. Next is Black Loong, who is located in Chapter 2. So we're at the Rock Rest Flat Keeper Shrine. So this is Yellow Wind Ridge, Fright Cliff, Rock Rest Flat. And he is located just behind this Keeper Shrine in this sand waterfall up here. So we'll make our way up to the top, and kind of the same thing. You'll hear a voiceover, and then you can use that long scale to activate that and enter the arena. Third is Cyan Loong, who is in Chapter 3 on the Turtle Island. So again, looking at the location of that, we are in the New West, Bitter Lake, and Turtle Island Keeper Shrine. So again, this one's pretty close as well, which is just right down the hill here. There's going to be what looks like a statue that you can activate. So as we drop down here, he will be located right on the edge of this, looking over the water. So you can use your long scale to activate this boss fight as well. And then finally, wrapping things up, we've got Yellow Loong, who is the final fourth boss of these 4 secret long bosses, and he will be found behind me up in this arena up at the top of these stairs here. So this area will be empty unless you go through all these steps, so he'll only appear after you go through all this, and this can be found in Chapter 4 at the Relief of the Fallen Loong Keeper Shrine. So again, looking at the location of that, it's in the Webbed Hollow, and then Webbed Hollow, and then we've got the Relief of the Fallen Loong Keeper Shrine. So this will be the 4th and final boss, and once you complete that all, you'll have all 4 secret bosses done. And that's it. So hopefully this was helpful in letting you find these and getting these complete. So thanks for watching, and we will catch you in the next one. Bye.